3D modeling. This is what Revit is actually good for. So we're going to start with walls. Walls are located in architecture over here. We have to fully understand what's going on with walls before we start drawing. Never ever compose a 3D without actually having a sketch. So we already have a sketch for the floor plan. You can see the construction lines. So we go to walls, we go architectural. Then it gives us all the variety of types of walls that we actually have that's already prefabricated for us. We have a generic 8-inch wall, which is actually what we're going to work with. But we have a whole lot more that we have the option of. Since our walls are 8-inch and we're going to work with 8-inch generic, that's what we're going to work over here. One of the first things that you need to make a decision about is location of where the wall is located, whether it's in the center line of the wall that you have, core center line, finish face, exterior finish face, interior, core outside. So I'm going to go finish face, interior. Alright, I've got 8-inch wall. Let's see what happens. So if I go like this, you can see that it's composing my wall the way I want it. Now I'm going to go down and I snip it, and right there I click and I have a 3D. How do I know? I can go to 3D and I have an actual wall. I go back to level 1 and I start drawing over here. So walls, same type of wall, I'm going to start over here. But this time I'm going to actually try something else. Start from the bottom. You see, when I start from the bottom, it puts it on the other side. So I may decide whether I want to go from the bottom or top, and that has to do whether it's facing inward or facing outward. So usually facing now outward, it just means you simply go from this side and down. When you have a different finish, that makes a huge difference. So you need to figure out which way you want to start so that you actually have a face this way or that way. When you are done and you pick the wall, I'm picking the wall, and you have to tap until you pick the wall. So you keep clicking on the tab and you pick the wall. And when you pick the wall, it gives you the arrows. So you can always shift the face. Once you know what you have a face, you can shift the face. So let's say I actually didn't build the wall that way, and I'm going to shift the face here. See, it puts it here on this side. Now I'm putting it on that side. So now I go to where I see the house and I see the two walls that I've actually created. Let's go back to the floor plan and create another wall. Okay, so we've got walls, wall, and once again, I'm doing it on the wrong side, but it's okay. I can pick my wall, flip it. There you go. Alright, so architecture wall, I'm going to choose my architectural wall, here it is, and I'm just going to go all the way to here. Alright, so I have essentially the 4 walls. How tall are these walls? Every time I pick the wall, I go to properties. It says it started from level 1 because that's where we started it. At 0.0 offset, top is not connected to anything, and the bottom is at 0. The top is not connected to anything, and it's set at 24 feet. Can I change them? I can change any one of them and change the height. I can change it to 10 feet, and voila, it goes down. If I have multiple walls of the same type, it will allow me to change it. But if I pick these 2 walls, it will go blank. It says, I don't know what you want to do. And I write down 20 feet, and let's see if it does. It understands it. In the versions before, it wouldn't let you. So now I can actually pick them and make them go different heights. So for this stage, we just want to make the 4 walls. We want to understand from which side they are actually going and where the properties are.